Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play CrisTales Part 2 for the demo. In the last video we managed to go to the town and we managed to talk to the townspeople and help some of the townspeople out, but we also managed to use our time mage abilities to look in the past, in the present, and future, and also how to manipulate and also prepare our possibilities of future. So yes, we're gonna talk to the lady over here to figure out how to find glow fruit.
Good morning, Mrs. Magda. Do you know if there's any glow fruit growing nearby? Miss June thought you might.
They used to grow by the lake, but I haven't seen one in ages.
The seed you planted for Wilhelm. It was glow fruit.
I'm sorry, dear. If you find one, let me know. They're beautiful, glowing purple and orange. And they only bloom every 10 years or so. Really lovely.
Thank you, Mrs. Magda. That's just what I need.
Okay, so now we got our next tip. Now our next tip says that they grow every 10 years. So this is how we are able to figure out that we can see 10 years in the past, 10 years in the future, while still being in the present time. So the very thing that we needed is actually over here. But unfortunately, we cannot go to the past and the present to get said glow fruit, but Matthias can, on the other hand. And as you can see in the past, Matthias...
Here's the tree I planted, but the fruit is going to take forever to grow.
He was a tadpole. Right here, he's a frog in our present, but in the future...
Then perhaps we should skip ahead. Or rather, I will.
So yes, we can now skip ahead of time now. So I'm just gonna go back, come up here, push X, and there we are.
Here it is! Now to bring it back to Crisbell.
Alright, so now we just come back.
You did it! It's not much, though.
It will have to do. Let us go see the apothecary.
Alright, so here we are. We're gonna go to the back to town, and then we are going to talk to June of the apothecary.
I have glow fruit. Will one be enough?
That will do. Give me just a minute. Here you go. There's enough only for one dose, but it's free of charge.
Thank you. Well, I finally have the green leaf tonic.
I thought you'd be happier. What is it, Crisbell?
There's only enough to fix one house. What can I do?
Ah, yes. Even with the crystals, there is only so much you can do to help. It appears you must make a decision.
How, Matthias? No matter what I choose, one of the houses will be ruined.
You are a time mage, Crisbell. Decisions such as this, they will not be uncommon.
Unfortunately, that's the bad part. We actually have what it needs to fix these two houses. Unfortunately, what is important? The house with a family, or a house, or a store, which is actually a medicine store, which is technically important because without medicine, everybody in the town will get sick and get ill. But these people right here will be out of the home. But if you fix the home, then there is no medicine to be around, so therefore the whatever illness they get will actually kill them off. So for me, it'll be best just to talk to June about it.
Crisbell, what can I do for you, dear?
It's your shop. It has an ash blight infection.
Ash blight? Why would you think that?
I overheard the carpenter talking. He thinks a number of buildings could be affected.
How awful. I remember my father telling me stories about ash blight. He said it came from a spore that grew near the farms, that it spread on the wind after the big fires. Well, no time to waste. We don't have much green leaf tonic, but perhaps I can find another solution. Thank you again, Crisbell.
You're welcome, June. I'm glad I was able to help someone.
And look at the difference now. See how it was in disarray? Now it's not. At least they'll have the towns will have their medicine.
Look, do you see how your actions have affected the future?
I suppose. But what about the Millers? Where will they live?
One problem at a time, little one. Remember, most of the town remains unchanged.
We're no closer to finding out what happens to the orphanage.
We have more immediate issues to deal with. Look!
Smoke! The farms are on fire! That's what brought Ashblight to Nareem the last time! We've gotta go!
CrisTales, wait!
You're right, and it's all thanks to these people over here. You know how all of them were in front of here? Well, they're gone now. Well, that's because they actually caused this to happen. So that way, they can actually... Well, I'll let the characters show afterwards. Remember, I was rushing through everything last time, but not this time. As you can see, the past and the present.
It can't be too late. It can't be. CrisTales, get out of here! It's goblins! They've torched the fields!
Run, girl. There's nothing you can do here.
I can help! Just let me!
Don't be foolish. Let the soldiers do their work. And pray that they're up to the task.
He's right, CrisTales. The crystals won't be enough. Quickly, we must see Wilhelm again!
Every time that they said we need to go see Wilhelm, I'm gonna put in the Wilhelm scream. Because why not? So I'm gonna have fun with this little project here. That was the quickest load screen I've ever seen. You.
Back again? What is it now, Time Mage?
Goblins are attacking the farms. We've got to do something. Matthias said you could help.
Did he? He's right, I suppose. With your talent and my training, perhaps in a few years.
Years? The goblins are attacking now.
Patience. You're a Time Mage. Try to act like one. There's always the sword.
Ridiculous! The sword is much too powerful for a novice. The strain would be too much.
Enough. You asked for my help, Frog. The sword is the answer. If the girl is everything you believe, she may well survive.
It doesn't matter. I'll do it.
Very well. This should be interesting.
Our appearance is gonna change once we grab the sword.
You've done it. More and more interesting.
The sword. So much power. I can feel it moving through me.
And just in time! Quickly, CrisTales! The goblins!
But Mother Superior, my friends, I have to protect them.
Go. I'll look after them. Meet us at the cathedral. We'll be safe there. Now go!
Thank you, Wilhelm.
Always gotta put that Wilhelm scream. Okay, so this is where we came in the last video.
They're trying to reach the town.
This is a real fight, CrisTales. Time to use your new skills! With the sword enhancing your powers, you should now be able to send your enemies to either the future or the past. Give it a try!
So you guessed right, we can actually invoke the future of the past. Well, the thing is, it depends on what your triangle is actually in. Since we are in the future, we made him older, but guess what? He's a mage here. But he's older. That means he can take more damage.
Who are you supposed to be?
Hello, my name is...
Tell me if we survive. You know how to fight?
Let us show him.
Okay, so now we can invoke the past. He's young. So do note that means that he's gonna take a little bit more longer to deflect it. Burning. Yes, there is status effects. Still no skills.
Not bad. I'm Christopher, by the way.
CrisTales.
Alright. So now we have this guy. Alright. So, he healed himself. Now he's enraged. But we can always invoke the past. Fortunately, that burn is going to stay there. Because we have no item to help us out. Alright, so we're doing not too bad. Here comes the main battle. The main battle is going to consist of us doing a couple of routine things first. We have to do certain actions first before invoking the future.
There. It's two less of them. They're chasing those things since I left St. Clarity.
We've got to stop them before they reach town.
And exactly.
Hold your ground.
Gally. Till I stop murdering. I just want.
We already went through all this already.
This isn't working.
I'll hit them harder.
Wait, their shield is made of metal. Use your water skill, and I'll send them into the future.
Got it. Wait, the future?
So you guessed right. We're gonna be sending these women into the future. The one on the left gallery is much more younger. The one on the right is on the right side of the screen is a lot more older. So doing this will actually make one of them younger or mid-age. So she's actually more skilled, but the one on the right becomes more older and becomes less skilled but less health. Does that make sense?
Perfect. Now to open the future crystal.
See, deflective actually takes it less. I think it was, I said it was parry and defend. So there's also deflect as well. Deflect is the main one you want because it does less damage. And then you're going to want this, since they are both soaked and wet.
How clever!
What's this? I feel stronger. Big mistake! Careful. They did something to our shield. Some stupid rust. Who cares?
Yeah, do note when they put their shield together, it actually protected them completely. Also, since I believe that since they're fire type, water does a lot more damage. Okay. So we have no skills, but our attack is the only thing strong enough. We're not doing too bad, we're doing pretty good. No, we don't want to attack with him, we want to use our motor skill with him.
Or now.
Parry, too. So it kind of differs, I don't know why. But do note that we're doing damage to them. At the beginning we didn't do any damage. This time we are. See, that parry actually took less damage than the defend. So we're gonna go with skill, and we're gonna do the same, and not need this is basically what it does to an RPG. Same goes for the skills. I mean, you have to attack them right before they actually hit push X right before the water skill attack reaches them. As you can see, our deflect only deflects 5, but our parry deflects 2. It'll be pretty interesting if they put a counter in there. So, yeah. Defense is down. My turn. So far, so good. Our magic is good with our knight here because he's using water and they're fire type. And as for CrisTales, she uses a sword because that sword is powerful in itself. Bell's pretty much almost down and out. If we can knock this lady out in just one attack spell. Okay, so when you just noticed her changing her stance from being happy and evil to depressed and kind of tired out. That's a way you can tell that they are being weakened. So we're going to use an item here. We're going to use the healing juice, which is technically for health. So that's our particular way of healing ourselves right now for the meantime. And there is the Coliseum, and she does get a healing spell later on, but that's like later on. We don't have access to that. Alright, so here we go one more time. Should be the last one. Oh, it's still going. Ouch. I pressed the buttons on right on time with that one. This should be the last one.
I'll kill them! Stupid little... We're leaving. Oh, why? But I want to... Enough. The Empress will want to hear of this. Go. Ah, fine.
This is the only time we do gain experience points. Yeah, 2 and 20 coins. So
Is that you? You did it! We can't thank you enough!
Anton, now do you see? Look what you've done.
What I've done? You think I brought these monsters to Nareen?
I know this was your way of getting the farm. You wanted this land for your industrialization project. This was all you.
Everything I do is for the future of Nareen. For your daughter's future. I would never put anyone at risk.
Mayor Anton, if I may divert our focus, this was clearly set up by an unknown party. And on that topic, tell me, CrisTales, where did you get that strange sword?
Miss Lana, this was a gift from Mr. Wilhelm and Matthias.
Oh? And who are these strangers you seem to know so well? What do they want with Nareen? Is it possible? Did they set this up? And are you part of their scheme?
See, she's over here pointing the finger at us, but there are like 4 of them pointing right back at her.
Miss Lana, no! We were just trying to help!
Enough! Guards, seize her and the shielded fellow. We'll lock them up until we can extract a confession.
See, she's over here pointing fingers, and there are 4 more pointing back at her.
We have to go. Now!
To the cathedral. Wilhelm said he'd meet us there.
And there they are.
You made it. I knew you'd be able to wield that sword. Well done. And, as promised, your friends are all here. In fact, your Mother Superior... CrisTales, is that you? Thank the lady.
Mother Superior, I'm so sorry!
Shh, dear. Your interesting new friend here has told us a great deal already. I won't claim to understand all of this, but you're safe. That's all that matters.
Safe? Maybe for now. The Empress won't stop with Nareen.
The Empress?
The Empress of Time. A formidable foe and far beyond our current capabilities. And those idiots in town are too busy pointing fingers to see who saved their worthless skins.
Run from her if you want. I'll go myself if I...
Enough! Don't be stupid, boy. You'll need all the help you can get. Which means, I suppose, that I'll be going as well.
Going? I can't leave! The orphanage! My family!
No harm will come to your sisters, dear. Not while I live.
But Mother Superior, it's not just that. Matthias, tell them! Matthias?
He's slippery, that one. Even for a frog. He'll turn up soon. Count on it. The soldiers will be here soon. Quickly, girl.
Fine. I'll go. But I'll return, I promise.
You better. Those roses still need pruning. Don't think I've forgotten. Now, get moving.
Work still needs work, too. And yes, Matthias keeps disappearing like out of the blue.
Merciful lady, watch over my CrisTales. Guide her, shield her, comfort her, for she has a long road ahead. And when she is finished, oh great lady, take her gently in your arms and bear her home. Be safe, dear girl.
Alright. I could have gone back in here, but they would have said that, hey, it looks oddly like me. CrisTales! It says thank you for playing and everything, so yeah, that's the end of the demo. For the story mode, that is. Then you have the Coliseum, which I haven't been able to beat, but yeah, that's for like later on in the game. And trust me, you will get overpowered. Unless you know what you're doing. Me? I actually do get overpowered and my timing is way off. So that's the end of this game. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated on new content. I'll get started on the next video on the next game. This is just the demo version of this game series. So thank you for watching and you guys have a fantastic day. Bye bye, till next time.